Okay, here we go. Winter Major Tournament. Rookie. We're following some of Golf Clash Tommy's notes here for once. If you guys didn't check out Golf Clash Tommy or Golf Clash Notebook, I highly suggest you do. It's Golf Clash Tommy is awesome. He does tutorials. He gives all sorts of different scenarios for shots. Just great. So make sure you go and check out Golf Clash Tommy. Alright, let's see what we got here. I go first. And he's suggesting that we difficult. I don't know. This is just the way I go. I'm gonna go over this bunker. A little bit of topspin to go right over. It's only a 2 crosswind, so we'll just go right like so. And actually, one thing about that is it's gonna drift a little bit extra far. Worst case scenario, we'll end up in the water across the way. But it's downhill there. I don't know if you can see that. We should still bounce over that pretty good. Maybe I should do a little bit of right curve, but we ran over that right, no problem. Get some brakes, get some brakes, get some brakes, get some. Well, we'll still have a nice chip up onto the green. It won't be a birdie shot, but it's gonna be a difficult shot up there to try to sink in the hole. Let's get some sound going, huh? So I guess I went a little bit too much topspin there. Could have dialed back a little bit.
Perfect shot.
What did Tommy say? Tommy says 1 side bar, spin to the left, 2 bars at top spin. Yeah, played it nicely. If you look over on the fair right before that green too, it's going downhill, but there's a little hump there, and there that's gonna really, you can see it really bounces the ball around one way or the other there. And it's right where I'm gonna be at. So I'm going to try to bring my ball a little bit to the right to avoid that. We'll get it right lined up, like so. So any top spin. Let's play some top spin on that too. Put it right in there. Adjustment of 3, so let's just go, I think it's about that much, about 1.5 bar. Let's see how this puts us here.
Perfect
Make it
shot.
perfect, so we'll see if we made the right adjustment here. Not enough room.
Nice on.
I have to double check my. I've been playing my other account, so I have to double check my accuracy on that club before I jump into hole number 2. So what we can do is Golf Clash Notebook website, and I can just check my Nirvana there.
Nice on.
Yes, that's about 1.5 bars, and I went 2, so that is definitely way too much to the right. That's the reason why. One of the reasons why, at least. So let's look ahead here and see what Tommy has for 2. Oh, 2's a tough one. 2's a bit of a trickster in that if you want to try to snake it down there into that little wedge of land, you can get yourself in trouble. But you can also get yourself the eagle that way. This is that one, it's real downhill. Let's see how he plays this. I think you want to play it off to the right hand side here. Check Tommy's notes. Tommy plays it to the right there. 20% downhill, he's saying. So that means that we're going to make a 20% change to wind. So if the wind's 3.2, About 20% is going to be about, you're playing like a 2.5 wind, I would say, instead.
Great shot.
I'll play it like this is a 2.5 wind. Let's see if I can get this to go. Okay. So sorry, 2.5. 20% of 2.5. Jeez, that's not much. We're gonna go 3. We'll go like 3. Like we're making a 3 adjustment here. Each ring's 2. And just a little to the left. No, and I hit it great to the left too. So we'll definitely be to the left of the pin a bit.
Nice on.
Did not make a good correction there. Alright, hole 2. So this is one where it has that little sliver of a fairway down to the right. I think that if I play with a power 3 ball and use my quarterback, I might be able to thread it down there. We'll see. I haven't played this hole yet on from the front tees. Let's see how my quarterback gets there. Yeah, the quarterback will get down there nicely. Just play it up like that. I think that this, I'm going to play a little bit to the left and go a little bit more to the right. I think Tommy says this is a downwind at just 10%. So I think I should be okay if I play it right like this. Quarterback has great accuracy, so I should be pretty safe here as long as I get even just a great. And I got the perfect, so that's good. I should be threading this needle here pretty nicely. That should be setting me up. I should be able to get the eagle on this guy, I would say then, as long as I can power the ball to the green off there. It's going to go with the quarterback too. I think the quarterback's a really good play here. The extra mile, the apocalypse, their accuracy is not that great to be threading a needle like this. From the pro tees on my other account, this is really scary to me. The chance of hitting this thing. It's gonna make the difference it's gonna make a difference of a stroke, I think, probably, but it's a pretty good risk unless you can hit perfect every single time. Let's see here. It's a little risky. I'm gonna play it off to the right here a bit and just let the ball come on back. A little bit of right. It's going to be a 3 win. It's going to pull me up as it is. Let's see there. I think this is going to be a pretty safe play. I'm going to just do a little bit of overpower. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's downhill a little bit, but let's see what happens. I got great right. Well, it's the sniper set. Got that going for me. Let's get coming on down. So we got an eagle shot, which is great. And then it's all we can ask for is the eagle. We're nice and safe. Played it to the right unsafe. We could have played it to the left. The chance of us getting a rough bump might have been okay. If we went over, we could have pushed over the top of the green maybe. It seemed like there was a pretty good backstop there. But if we would have caught the water, if we would have caught the rough, any of those things, then we would have had a really hard chance at an eagle. But since we went to the right, played nice and safe, this guy's playing it. He's playing it relatively safe. We'll see if he goes over the top. That looked like it was going to go pretty far up, so we'll see how good this backstop really works there.
Great shot.
I hope he caught that rough bounce. He got lucky though. He got more of an easy chip in for eagle still, it looks like. Alright. Let's see, what's hole number 3? And what I'm doing is I'm going through Golf Clash Tommy. When you go to golfclashnotebook.io and you click on the winner on tournaments, the winner major tournament, and then you click on Golf Clash Tommy, there's gonna be a notebook section, I think it's called. Let's see what it's called. It's tournaments, winner major. Click on Golf Clash Tommy for Reforce, and then there's text guide. And if you look at his text guide, he's got every hole detailed and different approaches, and what you're gonna see on how much backspin to use, all sorts of things. Really, really impressive. So, tailwind, he's saying 2 bars of backspin on this hole. So do 2 bars of backspin. And let's see here. It's gonna be hard to too much else. Let's see. This is quite a bit downhill, I think, is it? Yeah, that's a bit. So I'll play it right there. We're gonna use some. Let's push up a little bit more. We're gonna use some curl here to get it off to the side. Let's see what happens here. Wow, I really miscalculated that. I thought that it was going to be... thought the wind was going to push it quite a bit more than that. Wow. I guess Tommy says elevation is only downhill. Guess I overplayed that one quite a bit. See what this guy does here.
Great shot.
Okay, nice and safe. Like I always talk about and should have done. But it's okay, it's just a shootout, so that's good. It's good practice. That's the best thing about shootouts is you're getting practice for these par 3s, and here we go again. We get to try this again. So we'll just play it safe off to the right there, like he just did. Happy Gilmore. I see so many players named Happy Gilmore. It's funny. Let's see what he says about the black line. Come on.
Perfect shot.
That was a really nice shot.
Nice on.
We play the wind a little bit better this time, I think. This is only 10% downhill. And let's do some ball conservation. I don't think I need to be using these balls for this whole time. Just pick a quasar. Give some full left. Go like that. So we got 2 point. So we'll play. If we play the 5 wind should be safe. 2.5. Well, these are 2s. And so that should be a 4, is the edge of the red. So play it like that, and then we'll use a little bit of left curl too. Let's not go crazy. Now the thing I didn't play is that using that left curl, the ball is going to drift a bit, but... Whoa! That came pretty close. I wasn't planning on that. It's kind of nice. So, whatever your angle is when you do your curl is the way that the angle it's gonna hit, the opposite angle when it hits and goes the other direction. If that makes any sense at all. So you can really tweak your curls a little bit. Switch shot birdie. So let's see. Next one's a par 4. If we have a good tailwind, we can possibly do a little rough bounce here. Oh, we got the shootout. I go first. This is a pretty far downhill, I think, when you look at it. So we'll be overcompensating quite a bit. And drop it down there. Use some. Let it roll. And now the thing is, we have a 4 wind. Let's play a 6 because that's pretty far downhill. We'll play it like a 6. We're going to go to the blue here. Each one of these bars is 3. I got a little bit to the right. Not too bad. Alright. Let's see here. Reading about the next hole. Let's see this guy. This guy's playing the Goliath. I've never been a big Goliath fan. You know, the reason, probably the biggest reason why I don't like the Goliath is that it always seemed like I couldn't use my sniper as much. Whenever I'd be trying to use my sniper and I wanted to be at the lower end of the sniper, the Goliath would come in a little bit more. That's a really nice shot. Alright, Happy Gilmore. Good job. Alright, so let's try this out. We should have a tailwind here. It seems that all the tournaments seems like there's always a tailwind. So it's a 10% downhill possibly. Let's see here. Let's see what we're going to be switching to our Apocalypse. What kind of ball do we got here? Let's go to the Kingmaker. Or, you know what, let's go to a Titan. That way we get the wind to come with us. We get a little bit more wind boost here. And I think we got this for sure. We can get to that. Let's do a little bit of front spin here. That way when we land, it's going to go. Alright, here we go. Got the perfect shot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Slow down. I don't think we could ask for anything more than that. I think we're going to have an eagle here for sure. Thanks, Tommy. I don't think I would have thought of doing that. Quite honestly. I don't think I would have got that risky. This guy's going to play it safe up and to the right. And you get it's pretty much a no chance you're going to eagle this thing going into the right over there. And one thing that Tommy said when you watch his video, makes a really good point, is that even if you end up in the bunker over there, or you end up in just in the rough, you have a much better chance of getting an eagle shot still than anything that you would have done going the other route. So just go like that. The wind should not affect us that much.
Perfect shot.
There we go for eagle. This other guy's got 2 more shots. Birdie, he would have been happy with the birdie. And he's going to get a birdie anyhow. I just gave it to him. He just has to make a shot. But see how far this thing is? You got a short green. It's got the backstop to it, so you can roll it back down. But still, what's your chance of getting it to roll down there? I wish this guy all the luck. Let's wish him some luck. Good luck.
Perfect shot.
It was a nice shot. We got pretty close. Still, even so, nice shot, and we're still. Ooh. Gold chest, tournament 3. Alright, next one's a par 5. And Tommy recommends that power 3 ball, tailwind. It says you can go over to the second fairway. We'll see. Might be a little bit risky. But honestly, if we end up in the sand, we still got a short chip there. Let's see, if I go up, every other time I play this up and to the right, he's saying don't even bother playing that way though, because you can get up this way, huh? No? Alright. We'll give it a shot. Power 3 ball, here we come. Try blasting it straight on. Alright, we got the perfect. So we blast it. We'll see if we can at least make it to the second one. I'm afraid we're not gonna. Oh, wow. We barely rolled through that rough. Full top spin, yeah. Let's see here. He says, second shot, you want a long iron with at least 6 bars of backspin preferred. You have to over adjust for the first and second shot with approximately 10%. Yeah, because we're just stepping downhill. You can see it's downhill when you're looking at it here.
Perfect shot.
His did not roll as well, unfortunately. He's a katana. You need a power 3 at least to get through there. Alright, well, I don't have. I think we're just going to try to do this. Get the roll back. What do you think, like that? Let me try to line it up the best I can. Like that. Now it's 3.3 with a bit of a tailwind, so we'll go, that would be 3. Let's just go almost 4, huh? We'll go full 4 here. Let's see what happens. Alright, we got the perfect. Let's get in the hole. Let's get a good roll back here. Come on, 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 come on. No!
Nice on.
Pretty close. I don't know. I guess I could have rolled back far enough. That would have been pretty close. I think even if it would have rolled back, it would have been right there on the edge. Pretty happy with that, though. Look at that divot over there in that next fairway. I guess if you're a monster and you pound it that far, that'd be what you're aiming for, just to get into that little divot to stop you from going anywhere else.
Perfect shot.
Alright, we'll putt in for the eagle here.
Eagle.
Alright. Next hole's a par 3. That's a tricky little bugger to get down to that guy. We'll play it safe, though. Let's see. Yeah, even Tommy says this is a tough hole. You're going to want to, let's see, use the second bounce of the reference, having it just over the corner of the rough.
Nice on.
6 squares into the green. I'm not so sure what I mean. But second, we got to see. 2 bars top spin with 5 bars left spin. Huh. Let's see. We'll just have to see how this plays out. I really like reading everything Tommy has in here. Sometimes when you're in the heat of the moment, if you will, you kind of gotta take what he says and what you do, how you're used to playing things. I see what he's saying here, though. It's a hell of a hole. I think I'm used to playing this one. I played this one from the Pro Tees a couple times now. And this is the one I think that curls up and around. I think he got a pretty good backstop there. That's what he means with the second bounce, that you should have the second bounce to be... Let's see. It's really tough to that. From the front tee, you play a long iron, use 2.4 as top spin, 5 bars left. Second bounce is a reference having just over the corner of the rough water. Whoa!
Hole in one.
That's a hell of a shot. Chip in the draw. Well, he gave me birdie, that's for sure. I already got the birdie. I don't think I need this ball, though. So we'll just play something like this, huh? I'll play back a bit. I can kind of do whatever I want here because this guy just sealed a birdie for me in the cards. Pounded it. Don't want to do that. Gotta be honest, I could have done better for you guys in that one. I just threw that one to the wind. Nice hole in one, buddy. Now, hole 7, what's this one got for us? Hole 7, par 4. I think this is just a play it safe. I mean, we'll see. We could play the black. We can play it up to the middle green, or middle fairway. Let's see how safe we're feeling here. I wonder if how far out that is, if that's his full or not. We can go further. You know, if that's the case, then we'll just play the Apocalypse up to there, and we're good to go. I don't think my Apocalypse will go that far, though. Look at that little middle thing. The middle one's got a divot. I wonder if that divot looks like it could send your ball any which way.
Perfect shot.
I think of my Apocalypse with the power. Oh, stay away from the water. I don't think I want to go too far in this hole. Let's see if I do my Apocalypse. It's got this. Let's just switch my ball. Let's go with is that? That'll get it. We'll go full left spin. I don't think we need to go crazy with the top spin. We'll just go 1 bar top spin. We'll play. It should be landing right about where the edge of that top right edge of that red is. So we'll play just a little bit of curl, not a lot, because you saw that it's going to curl already for us.
Perfect
Here we go. Let's see if the magic happens. Hit where we wanted to. Roll up. Could have done a little bit more top spin, but you know what? That's pretty good. We got chip over there. Got a chance. Got a weak chance at eagle. Mountain's got the sand Got a max Malibu. Jesus. My other account doesn't even have max Malibu.
Great shot. Nice
He's
on.
still sitting pretty for birdie, though. Alright, can we do anything here with this Hornet? This Hornet, I think, has almost a 100% accuracy. So it's just a matter of dialing this part in here. Let's see. Looks like it's going to go where we want it to. We got the right wind. So, and we're going downhill, looks like. So let's adjust almost 3. So, make our adjustment to here. 3 rings.
Great shot.
Oh, so close.
Nice on.
That would have been a nice eagle to have. If not here, if in the actual tourney, that's where we need it. Weekend round, we need an eagle there.
Birdie. Birdie.
Alright, we're getting another shot at a par 3 course. It was a good game. Armando. Oh, good. We get another shot at this one. I did not play this one well last time, so let's see what we can do this time around. Armando's going just straight at it, huh? It's kind of a risky shot, it seems. He's right on the edge of the rough. Oof. I think he's going to catch that front lip of the green side of the fairway there. This is going to push him back by probably 6 or 7. If it's up there, that might not be a bad way to play it. I guess we're trying to play it that way. I don't know, that's kind of risky though. It's quite a downhill. I think this thing kind of wraps you around to playing it though. Think about something like that. It gets up on there for sure, and it's going to roll it on down. 4.5 win. This is pretty downhill, I think. So let's play it for a 6. This is 1, 2, 3. So 3 bars are going to be 6 win. So I got to give a little bit extra juice there. You saw it went to the red.
Perfect shot.
Wow, that just didn't get up there. Alright, well, maybe we'll get that a couple more times and work on dialing in. You have to watch Tommy play that one a little bit more and see what he does on that. Ooh, Kev. That guy came out of nowhere. That's the top of that board there for this whole time, I think. And then all of a sudden, boom. There's Kevin. So I think we'll end up at, let's see, we got hole 8. This is a tricky par 3. This is that one that's way downhill. 30% downhill. So when I played over here just to play it a little bit on the safe side. Let's play like that. Trying to stop a little bit short there, that's okay. 4.2, so let's play this to a 6. This is our Saturn. Alright. Oop, I hit a little bit
Great
to the
shot.
left. No, if we didn't hit to the left, that was a
Nice on.
pretty decent shot. That might have made it, well, might have been closer at least. But that worked out pretty well, so I don't think that's too bad. So 30% compensation, like Tommy said, is certainly the thing to do. That's about 30% I made because I went from 4 to 6, which is roughly 30%. We'll finish this up with a par 5. Hopefully we can eagle this one. And then that's it.
Great shot.
Hopefully we'll get that par 3 we just played again for the tiebreaker shot, because I need a lot more practice with that one. It's definitely throwing me for a loop. Let's see if I can find the actual video for Tommy playing that one. 6 Tommy.
Great shot.
Lucky guy.
Nice on.
For some reason I thought we were going to there. Let's see, I'm watching Tommy play that one hole at the same time, or just bounced up there a little bit better than mine. Mine stopped that one. Oh, so this is, like Tommy said, I played this one in the Pro quite a few times, and trying to get down there to that sliver on the right is just dangerous. But if you can get it across that middle there, you have a nice shot at eagle still. I've taken a lot of tries to get to that bottom right one, and it's just, it's almost like a 50% chance. This guy's a white baller, man. Look how fast that needle goes. Oh, nice shot. Can you get it? Oh! Well, I'm going to power 3 ball this thing. I got just enough of these. I don't have a lot of these things left. Well, I got a ton of Titans. Let's do that. I think I can pretty safely just play this just as it is. I don't have to power it or anything. It's a nice safe shot then.
Perfect shot.
And then we have, using the Titan, we'll be set to go into the next shot. We're gonna have an eagle shot here for sure. It should be a pretty certain eagle. The hammerhead. I think that's something that I still don't think I've unlocked the hammerhead in my other account yet. We changed our clan logo, and Double Bogey did that. That thing looks tight. I like it. That thing's nice. Change our name, spin it to win it. I did not jump clans.
Great shot.
We just did some name changes, a little rearranging. Thought for white baller, this guy's pretty good. He's gonna have a nice eagle shot there. Let's see. We're gonna want there. We're gonna use some top spin then. Let's not get too nuts with this top spin. Guide. Is that a bit much? Let's not go crazy. Just get there, huh? So 3.3, you can see it's quite a bit downhill there. Maybe 20%. Let's go 4 just to be safe. Go 4 lines here.
Great shot.
Playing it safe. Oof. Close. Good enough for me.
Nice on.
Not going for the albatross, just going for the eagle. This guy should be in. He's got the perfect tailwind. He's got a level 8 skewer. Man, that needle's moving slow.
Perfect
Nice
shot. Eagle.
I went for white ball with it. Well played. There we go. So we went 13 under, huh? It's pretty straight 13. I don't think I left any shots anywhere. Not that I remember, at least. That guy saved my ass on the hole in one. I don't think I would have birdied that one without him doing that. This is that hole. I like this hole. This is that one that's 30% downhill. Oof,
Great
it's going way
shot.
left, I think. Great, got the wind in the left. Wow. Is that a ridge there in the middle of the green? Or is it just a red and white's hitting? Interesting. Alright, well, let's go here. Let's do some... I think that's about right. There's 2.4. Then make sure we go about... What do I think? 3... A little more than 3, so... About there, just short of... Let's try that. We got the perfect, so let's see what happens. Oh, a little slower. Slow, get some brakes. Well, that's pretty close, though. Alright. Well, that concludes the qualifier for the Winter Major. Finished up at minus 13. I think that's all around a pretty good round. So, well, I think I finished at 15.